Hey, good morning, Wednesday. How's everybody doing out there? Rafa, B, JW, Chip, Joe, John. Glad to have you guys in the room there. Hey, Steph, how's it going? Good, son. How you doing there? Hey, Chuck. Good, son. I was in Bass Pro the other day, and I almost went upstairs to have some lunch and thought of you and your wife, of course. Good morning, Julie. Good morning, Julie. How's it going in your part of the world? Okay, we're a little after. We'll give it just another second. So did I. There's been a few other people that has passed through Springfield, and we've had dinner or lunch or even shared a beer. Yeah, so anybody that passes through Springfield, give me a jingle. Give me a jingle. Okay, let's get going here. Let's get going. Good morning, Joe, Mai, John. How's it going? Chuck. Okay, so a couple of little quick house cleaning things here that I want to mention. The first one is let's look at the economic calendar today. So today is Wednesday. You've got retail sales today. We've got business inventories, and then you've got petroleum status. And then you've got the FOMC meeting here at 2 p.m. here. So, I'm not sure what a lot is going to do here at this point. There could be something here that might mean something. Tomorrow we've got those jobless claims, and that's always that can be a tail jerker right there. That could be something. Not much going on Friday, so we'll just have to keep track of that. Here, I want to go over here. The members last night, I want to just say a great big thank you to all the members of Hit and Run Candlesticks, Right Way Options, and the trial members. Thanks for coming to last night's webinar. If you would like the video, it has been sent out to you on email already, so please check your email. If you didn't receive the email, check in your spam box, things like that. If you did not receive the email and you think there's another problem, please get a hold of us. You didn't get the email, so I put my email on that email. But anyway, you can contact, get a hold of me at rick@hitrun.candlesticks.com, or you can click on the contact us button at the top of the website and let us know. We can look into it. Sometimes there's some things we can do, and sometimes there's not. So anyway, last night's video is posted. Now here's the biggest question. Where do you find that video? And maybe where do you find the, there it is again, the economic calendar here? Well, that's really simple. Now I can go to this page. So when you log in as a member, you go to this, you enter your credentials, whatever it may be, and then you enter a password. And you get to this page here. If you're Hit Run Candlesticks, you click on Hit Run Candlesticks, and this is how you log in to the trading room right here. If you click on Right Way Options, well, this is also how you log in. It'll say Right Way Options. It won't say Hit Run Candlesticks. And both Hit and Run Candlesticks and Right Way Options, you will see a combined trading room here. I heard from one person this morning that they couldn't figure out how to get into the webinar last night. And this is how. This is the combined room. And it doesn't matter whether you log into Hit and Run or Right Way Options. Right here on both of those, well, I guess I could do this. When I click on Right Way Options, lo and behold, here it is right here. So this is how you get into the combo room. This is how you would get into Right Way Options trading room. Okay, I'm going to go back over here. This button will get you to the economic calendar. And if you scroll down a little bit, members e-learning right here, that will get you to the recording of last night's video. It's not put on YouTube, it's located right here. So this is where you'll have to get it. All right. Oh, here's one more thing that I want to mention to you that is pretty important, and I highly recommend that you attend the LTA Wednesday workshops, webinars, whatever you want to call them. I think they're extremely helpful. It's at 2 p.m. today. And here's something that I think is really, really, really important, and something that I have not been able to talk about just out of respect of live trading alerts, and it was not ready to go live, and still there may be things it's not quite ready. But right here, I as Ed Carter, will be covering new LTA additions, new product offerings, and then new scans requested by users. I got to tell you, there's some pretty cool stuff here. Anyway, you have to be there. So I hope to see everybody there at 2 p.m. Eastern today in the live trading alerts room. Not to worry, you will receive a link in the rooms here, and a link was emailed to you today. So there we go. All right, now let's take a look at the market. Thanks for putting up with me. That was an awful long time getting some things done, but sometimes we have to do it. Okay, so it is very clear that the market is seeing a little bit of trouble here. Little disturbance in the old water. We're getting some ripples. Well, those ripples, I'm not going to give too much concern to them until those ripples get below 420.63, that red line right there. That's where I'm going to be concerned. That will be below the T line, and that will be below this candle. What is this candle here? This would be the 12th's low. That could set us up to pull back a bit more than I am willing to do for long trades. I may have to see it move a tad lower to be short. We'll see about that. But right now, as long as we stay above this, for that red line, 421 and change right here. And then the Qs, I put a similar line up on the Qs. So if we start getting below whatever that is, 3 and a, I guess I could do this, can I? I don't know. TC 2000 still giving me issues. Anyway, 4 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, 50-ish below that, then I will have some big concern for longs. I may not be in the full let's get blown short category yet, but I will be close. So keep an eye on that. Trade idea today that I've got is QID. So if the market does start to slip to the downside, QID might be one to take a peek at. We've got, and this is just basically shorting the Qs. You're going long QID, and if you don't short, or you can't, some accounts can't short, but you would like to short the Qs, QID is a good tool to do that with, a really good tool. So here's QID. We've got this doji yesterday. We're showing a little strength today. We're going to have to get above the T line before we get excited on it at all. Before it goes anywhere big, it's going to have to get above 20 and a quarter here for a price. I mean, from here to here is just a lot of noise while it's bullish moving up. It's just a lot of noise until we clear these highs. We clear this high, this little resistance. Now we may have game on here, and that would push the Qs down low. Shorting will start at that point, and that could make the QID trade really pop up. So here's one I'll be watching. If you're interested in the SPY, this one right here, SDS, again, if you can't short the SPY or you don't want to, or for whatever reason, SDS is a great tool to do that. So by buying long SDS, you're actually shorting. You're actually going long, but it's you're betting on the SPY moving down, so you're kind of in that short category. Again, we're going to need to move over the T-line before I get too excited here. If you look at this little resistance level, pretty much the 200 period moving average right there. We're really going to have to get above that for any large amount of money to be made. We get above this on SDS, that's going to put the SPY down pretty low. That will put us in some possibly some really good shorting territory. So we'll watch that. Okay, let's look at some long trades here. GE, I still like this. GE, here's the plan set up. I'm looking for a buy in this area here. Of course, I'm going to have two things cooperate. Everything else here is working, but there's two things that must cooperate. Number one, the market must be moving in my direction. I need to see that positive trading in the market. At this moment, right this second, I do not see that. I'm also going to have to see GE continuing its move up, so I'm going to need to see a little bullish candle. So outside of that, those are the two things I need. The chart looks great. I've got targets up here, but unless the market moves in my direction and unless GE starts moving back up, then it just sits on the shelf until it does. Wells Fargo is another one that I like. The banks, there's like several banks. I think I have C on there as well. Banks they acted pretty good yesterday. I think that they still have more room to go. I think we just need to be patient for that right time to trade them. Right now, we're in this area. This is what I would call the buy area. I only want to trade on a bullish candle. I don't want to trade on a bearish candle, and I want the market to be moving in my favor. This is going to be important for me, and I'm going to be somewhat sticky about this because I do a lot of goals are a big thing with me, goals. So to help with winning or beating the goals, making the goals, I try different things. And when the market is moving in my direction, when the chart is moving in my direction, when I wait for the right entry price, I tend to make more money, which that makes sense, right? When the market is just flopping around and not doing very much, sideways would be what I'm talking about right now. And that's how we're going to open up this morning. We're going to open up this morning flopping around sideways. We're going to be down, but we're still going to be in the buy box. We're still going to be an inside day, and that's flopping around sideways. That's chop. That is something that I want no part of. So I'm going to have to maybe make some adjustments with the positions I'm in. I'm going to have to sit on my hands a little bit and wait for my time. I'm going to wait for my time. Thomas may wait for his time. Same with Fred. You know, everybody might wait for their time. And some people are all in for everything. And that's okay if you trade that way. GM. Okay, so I left this right here because we had GM on the buy box right in here. Now I think what we need to do is raise that buy box up. Let's see, what do I got going on here? There we go. We'll raise that buy box up a little bit. There we go. That's pretty close. There we are. So now we've just adjusted it. With this targets are the same. The overall target 25.8% changes a little bit. It shrinks because we no longer have it to the bottom here. So I'll watch for that buy signal in here. We've got a nice move up, nice pullback. Everything looks normal. Dotted deuce did its job. Now all I need to see is buyers so I can do my job. Citi, I still like Citi. Citi is right here in that buy box right now. Nice little pop the upside, nice little flag moving down. Targets to the upside. These all look great. We just need to wait for everything to line up, all the stars. Fubo, darn it, I really wanted Fubo to be down here today, but it looks like it's up a little bit. There's nothing wrong with trading in here. Just make sure that you set your stop in there. Fubo still has some room to move up, but it's stocks like this, be very, very careful. Don't be complacent on it, because while they have made big money and they can make bigger money yet, when they drop, they can drop hard. So be very careful with stocks like this. Fun ones to trade, fun ones to look at, and fun ones to talk about. Okay. All right, that is really all I have today. A great big good morning, a happy Wednesday to everybody, and we'll see you all here in about 25 minutes. Get this market opened up. Enjoy your Wednesday. Take care.